love it when it's fat and spicy.
This is fat and spicy.
Fat and spicy, motherfucker.
Fat and spicy.
It's another fat and spicy.
So you want me to say fat and spicy? Fuck that. I'm out here.
Fuck fat and spicy.
Dude, we're mega superstars, bro.
To the old lady I cut off at the light, I am sorry, but you were too slow.
Have you seen Werewolf Labs, man?
One of my captains, he was like, Sheriff, we seen a werewolf. I thought he was crazy. What werewolf are you talking about? And then he started acting crazy a little bit. You know what? I think you're 5150. I'm gonna put you on administrative leave. You go to the hospital.
Sounds like you've been smelling what we've been smoking.
Look, if there's a mayor, I want to be it.
Right?
Hey,
I know.
I'm for mayor.
Eating nothing but roaches and, mind you, fingers. I just love fingers.
Chicken fingers?
No, homeless people's fingers.
Are you still messing around with women who are taken?
All right.
Oh my God! Say it ain't so. The viewers are in awe.
Okay, but you know what? Everybody has a past.
Question for Josh. How did you learn to be a developer for 5M, and how would you recommend a beginner starting?
I've got a background in the IT space for a long time. There were a lot of things that I could kind of grasp, like coding and stuff, but I'm not deep in certain areas as I would like to be. But I would say, you know, the best way to start anything in life, doesn't matter what it is to just jump head first into it.
What is roleplay?
It's a place where I can escape personal trouble that I have going on in my real life. I come here and I RP because it's a place that I can come and be somebody other than myself, other than the guy that gets up and goes to work every morning.
For me, it's a place where I can come build characters outside of ourselves, try to promote interactions with other people. What I do love is when people take the time to turn around and have interactions, meaningful interactions. You know, even if it's just a few words, those few words can mean a lot.
This is Fat and Spicy, the podcast brought to you in city, out of city. I'm Fat.
And I'm Spicy.
And this is the Fat and Spicy Show.
Holy shit, guys. I know I'm not supposed to swear in like the first couple of minutes of a podcast, but I don't know what to say. Every single thing that is supposed to happen today has gone absolutely wrong, but a few things went right. So, first and foremost, welcome to the Fat and Spicy Show. I'm your host, Spicy, and as you see, I don't have Fatsy with me today. We came into this city, Project Zeta, man. We flew in. We were supposed to have a nice holiday. We were going to go surfing. I was actually going to teach him how to smoke a bong the correct way, play the bongos. But I lost him. I don't know where he's at. I've been scouring the city. And in the meantime, dude, there's an infestation. We're coming to you live here from this camp that I found. I've been wandering around for like ever. I have no idea what to do. I've come across a couple of guys here. They seem to know what they're doing. We're going to talk to them. I found a camera. They hooked it up to a motorcycle. They hooked it up to a generator. So at least we have that. But guys, out of nowhere, Julie and Donna, man. Guys, it's good to see you. What the hell's going on, man? What are you doing here?
Hello, how's it going?
I mean, it's not going great. Have you not witnessed the undead walking around, man?
Yeah, they're so beautiful, aren't they?
So you have this thing about beautiful and like, tell me what your deal is, man.
Donna?
What? Like, what are you talking about?
Like, he wants to know, like, I don't know, like, what do you want to know?
I want to know, like, why you guys are, like, alive and, like, what you doing here in this creepy old camp, man.
Well, that's
How did you survive all this?
That's, like, really a good story, I think. Well, Donna and I, like, came here. We just, we're walking and, like, we just kind of stumbled upon this place. This is really nice area, right?
I mean,
it's very beautiful.
It's kind of like what I'd call a fixer-upper.
No, this is like so cool. This is like the best place ever. We found some people here that are totally with our vibe. They're like, I don't even know. Donna, how would you explain them?
So these people, they're very zen, They're very, they like nature and they're very appreciative of these creatures. that are, you know, sent below to us from God.
Yeah, they're
So,
like so powerful and like, I love them.
you guys actually dig these things walking around, man? Like they've been trying to scratch me and bite me and eat my brains, man.
Yes, we are definitely appreciative of them. They will show us the way. And like, of course, they need to adjust their diet a little bit. Because,
Yeah, they
you
don't need to
know,
eat our feet.
So
I mean, what are you
you
talking about?
you
you
talking about
know,
the zombies?
Yeah,
yeah.
man, I don't understand.
How
Yeah.
can you love something that's going to eat your feet?
Well, that's what I'm talking about, you know. They have to adjust their diets, and that's why we joined a group, you know, to make some adjustments and teach them their real ways.
Like, we totally got like that chicken farm closed. So I think if we can get a chicken farm closed, we can show other people like the way, you know?
Yes, exactly.
No. I,
So
mm,
let me just first off, before we go any further, I've got these two gentlemen that I kind of ran into while I was following Julie and Donna up here, and they were like, "What's going on, man?" I'm like, "I found this camera and I have to do the show, so I'm going to do the show. Do you want to be on the show?" Gentlemen, introduce yourself. Over here with the bandana, over here to my right. Go ahead, man.
I'm Tim Lazy.
And you over
I'm
here with the mask,
Oh, Dutch Hutchinson. Nice to meet you.
Mr. Dutch. All right, gentlemen. Well, how have you found it like surviving in this wasteland, man? How have you come to stay alive? I haven't barely stayed alive, man.
I mean,
Well,
I, I stay away from these feet eating zombies or Walking Dead, whatever you want to call them. I stay away from them. I
I
mean,
tell you, I grew up on Grove Street. So I was in the streets for a while, and then basically I got with this man over here, and we figured out how to, make nine figures. And then the virus happened, and with what I know and what he knows, that's pretty much how we survived.
So you just like pooled your resources and decided to wait it out.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
pretty much,
We do a
yeah.
little bit more waiting out. We survive out here. We know how to gather our materials and things that we need.
Okay, so I know there's like a lot of factions out here. Do you guys belong to any specific faction?
Yeah, I mean, we try to call ourselves scavengers. You know,
So you the car guys.
yeah, we're a few of the car guys. Yeah,
Okay. Tell
we,
us about
we,
the scavengers.
well, we run around. People holler at us, get with us, let us know what they need, what they might want. We try to locate it. They have car issues, we fix it. You know, that kind of thing right there.
So mechanically inclined got you like through this whole zombie or Zeta thing as you call it.
Exactly.
Crazy, man. Have you run into any of these cultists who like worship the zombies
Well,
aside from these two chicas?
we
Well,
got rumors of them, but we don't mess around with them because
yeah,
their beliefs are
this
just different.
this right here, this is fresh.
Fresh, sir?
Yeah, this is new right here. I got questions.
Yeah,
Well,
we
Julie and Donna, like, so I've known them for quite a while. I remember they were on one show with us, and we got together. And after the show, they took me into their trailer and they helped align my chakra, if you know what I mean. It was awesome, man.
Ah,
And then out of nowhere, here I am in this hellhole of a whatever's going on here, and there's my girlies, Julie and Donna. But they want
We
me to
love
like
you.
come up here. Oh, I love you too, girls. Increase the peace. That's my saying. Love everybody. But they bring me up here to this like weirdo camp, as you can see behind me. Don't get me wrong. Spicy loves it in the mountains. It's totally beautiful. It's a great place to smoke some chiba, play the bongos. But I was so surprised to see you. And now you're talking like these things that are trying to eat my face off are like the good guys. So these guys here are trying to survive out here and not get eaten. They've never met anybody like you who actually worships these guys. So tell us all about them. Like, this is your guys' time to like have a meaningful conversation with each other. Maybe the girls could bring you around to their point of view, or maybe, gentlemen, you could make these ladies understand that the only way to quell this zombie thing is to put one through the forehead. Discuss.
I mean, I don't want to seem out of line here, but you know, they're not sick. There's nothing wrong with their brainwaves. They're freaking dead. I mean, how else can we explain it to you?
They're totally like not dead. That's no.
Yeah.
They're with
If they're
us.
dead, why are they walking around? You know? Oh,
Now she's got a good point.
I mean, yeah, but um,
Look,
dead.
man, one time I put this goldfish in my bong because I thought it would like live in there and get stoned, and it died, and it wasn't like still swimming around after it died, man.
Sir, I don't know about that goldfish, but my homie John got bitten by one of them things, and he decided not to take no serum or anything, and he has not ever been right since.
Is he like
Why
feasting
would
on
you
flesh?
take a steroid?
Well, currently he's little ways down the road, buried in the ground with a bullet hole between his eyes.
I loaned him the guns.
Okay, so that brings me to the next question, right? I've heard of like this group called the Enclave, like they're like all about like trying to find a cure and like trying to figure these things out. If somebody does get bit, like say I was out there like trying to find a way to get some sleep in a corner, and then one of them came up and was like, "Spicy, you look tasty," rawr, and they bite me. Is there a way to like not become one? Like, can I get a some kind of like a serum or
One thing the scavengers specialize in is procurement of items that are rare. So if needed and the payment was right, you could possibly survive that situation.
Yeah.
But like, why would you want to?
Because I
personally don't want a bullet in between my eyeballs and be buried down the street somewhere.
But the girls are kind of making a good point, man. It's like, think about it like this, right? Like you guys, right? You spend your whole life scavenging, going through the dumpsters and like looking for car parts and like putting together cars and whatever you do, right? But it's a hard life. It's not like it was like back before all this, where like you'd come home from work, put your feet up, have a beer, smoke a cigar, hit your wife, you know. Now all of a sudden you're like totally sorry, man. I'm just joking. But now you're like totally having to like struggle to survive. Wouldn't you rather just like become a zombie and enjoy the feast?
Let's see. Let me weigh this out. Get a bullet between the eyes, or rummage through a dumpster and eat a rat burger later. I think I'll take you with the rat burger.
Don't you
what
like
do you
want to
see?
be one step closer to God?
Well, you can get there a lot quicker with a bullet in between the eyes.
Yeah. I mean, you can go up
I
there
could
and be a whole
set
lot
you all the
steps
way right.
closer. But you know, as far as being, I mean, I smell bad enough. I hadn't had a shower in like 3 days, but you know, I don't want to walk around stinky-fied all the time.
I'd rather direct line. I don't want to be in betweeny.
Yeah.
I mean, the girls make good points. You guys make good points. I don't know where to go with this, man.
Okay, what have you seen? What have you seen
Yeah,
a zombie
through
do
your
that
eyes.
you would like to do?
Explain to us what you have seen, what you believe.
How much would you like your flesh to rot off of your bones and smell like a trash can that's been out in the sun for 30 days straight?
Look, man, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with them. You guys make some great points, right? Like, do I want a bullet between the eyes from like some scavenger who's just trying to get a sandwich? By the way, how do you guys get food? We'll answer that in a minute. But then we look at the girls over here. They're like, come into the trailer, and who knows? Maybe we'll give you a massage before you get bit. And you know, sometimes those massages lead to like, you know, greater endings. Who knows, man?
Okay, I
And then,
propose.
I mean, I can see that, but I think
got
I'll
a
just stick to
proposition.
turning wrenches.
Listen, like
I got a
we
proposition.
would totally
You-
just worship you like every day and we would like totally like bathe you and stuff, and then we would
In
just
oil.
pray to you.
I
You
would
would be like our god, almost,
How
but
can you
not
hate this,
God.
man?
I would come over to your side and accept that whole situation under one circumstance.
What's that
Both
circumstance?
both of y'all have to go get bitten by a zombie, and let
Are
me
you
know how that turns out first.
are you talking about a whole situation or like a whole, you know?
Okay, calm
Every
down,
one of
ladies.
them.
See, so one thing they are good at it, they're like the sirens, dude. They're like beckoning your ship towards the rocks. I can understand that. But I also get like, so I get both sides. So I guess what I'm asking is, what are the benefits, right? Like, so if you join these girls' side, right? So Julie and Donna like totally want to like, rub you with oil and like wash you every day, and they'll probably feed you like lamb's brains so you don't starve, right? Not a bad life. But on your end, you get to be alive and have feelings and, emotions and still live out that great gift of life. So I
I
get
like
both
that.
sides. Is there a middle ground? Can you be like half bit? Can they like almost worship me? Kind of like the cheerleaders in high school that just don't throw me in a locker?
I guess if you have enough serum, you could,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
but you're going to suffer.
Okay.
It's
Okay. Well,
gonna. It
look,
hurts. You get sick. You cough. It's like the flu times 10, and then you're dead.
but I mean, what a great way to go out with Julie and Donna by your side is like your nurses, man. They've got the best bedside manner I know. Trust me, I can tell you from experience.
Yeah, and like now that the like VU is closed down, like how else are you gonna get some attention?
Not a bad question. Where do you guys go when the VU closed down? Like, do you guys get
Um,
some, way to get those aggressions out, if you know what I'm saying, man?
um,
There's people, places, and things.
you just gotta get off your bum and go look for stuff.
I mean, I've seen some wildlife out there. I don't know if I want to go that far.
Well, like we said, we're scavengers, man. We've seen and done everything in this city at least once.
So,
But
like
did you
the
like
spicy side.
worship the zombies?
I haven't went that far yet. I don't think I will.
Yeah,
So
they
you,
don't. They don't. There's nothing appeasing to me over there.
so neither of you two have ever had zombie love.
Um,
I don't like rotting flesh. I mean, maggots and all that. I just don't like it.
it
It
tasted like
stinks.
Chinese food.
What's wrong with Chinese food, man?
Um, um,
Are you like saying they're like cats and dogs?
I'm still stuck. I'm trying to think of something that's wrong with Chinese food.
Well,
There's nothing
how
wrong with
about one of y'all just get
Right
bit
now,
by a
right now, some
zombie?
real Chinese food would be great, considering I've been living off rat burgers for 10 years.
Okay, so let's talk about rat burgers. Do you find at least some seasonings in town to like, keep them flavorful and moist? Or like, what is your perfect definition of the perfect rat burger?
I can't give you my recipes, man. I'm sorry, but
Yeah,
I
but
can't
tell
do
the
that.
people out there, man. If one day civilization regrows and they find this old tape and this old camera here, sorry about the broken screen, guys. What would you pass on to the people about a good rat burger?
Make sure your rat can run fast.
So physical fitness is the key to a good rat burger.
Yep.
Okay,
Get them young too. They're more tender.
you heard it here first, folks. Young, tender rats that are exercise friendly.
Based them in salt water.
I gotcha. Okay, now you're speaking my language, man. Spicy's a chef. I got it.
I mean,
What do you
like
guys
I
do?
think Donna can like baste you in some salt water.
I can baste you in some oil too.
Hey, I'll watch.
I think we're
Go, go
getting off
on, get it.
topic here, guys. Julie, Donna, calm down. I know it's been a while since you've probably seen a real dude, but put the
I
brakes on
know.
you, guys.
You gotta know
I'm so
this, man.
sorry.
I mean,
Yeah?
I may have
Be
to hang up my
scared.
scavenger gloves.
Why is that, man?
A good saltwater bath. Oh my
I'm
god!
just saying, man. I'm kind of understanding what these muchachos are laying down, but on the other hand, I could go for a tasty burger, whether it's rata or cow or whatever, man. I did see some deer in
We
town,
got
dude.
cow, pigs, deer,
Yeah, I mean we don't just live off rat
rabbit.
burgers.
Beaver.
Love some beaver.
Oh my goodness, man! You know what? So maybe it's time that Julie and Donna go take a cold shower or something. You know, calm down. I do have to ask though, Julie and Donna, if you were to meet, or, if you have a zombie or Zeta or what, you guys prefer the term Zeta?
I mean, it is
Yeah,
what
his
it is,
own,
right?
man. I mean, they're all just freaking dead to me.
Okay. So at what point did you ladies realize that these things were in advance? I'm just getting, playing devil's advocate, gentlemen, so don't think I'm going to the dark side or anything. But at what point did you realize that these were advanced beings? They don't speak. They barely do anything aside from amble around and eat. How do you consider that the next progression of humanity? It doesn't seem like a plausible evolutionary bonus.
Yeah, so if you think about it, you have the beta male and you have the alpha male, and then you have the zeta male. And it's going to be on top. And so if you've noticed, if you've paid attention to culture and all that stuff, you notice that everything is just being simplified. And if you can make guttural noises and still get your point across, then that's superior.
But what's the point they're trying to make? Run away from me or I'll eat your schlong?
I
I
think
mean,
so.
That's all I'm here.
Yeah, that's me. I mean, I don't know.
like I said, apparently I worded that wrong. We're getting off topic. I do have to ask you, gentlemen, and you ladies as well. You guys know my buddy Fatsy, yes? Like you guys
I've heard of
know
them.
of
Yes.
him, you've heard of him, right?
Yeah.
Ladies, I know you know him. He
Yeah.
was on the show with you guys, in front of your trailer. Have you guys seen him at all?
Like,
Julie, shut up.
oh,
Ladies, is there something I need to know?
Wait a minute, Spice.
No,
When was the
no.
last time you heard from him?
After we did the show on Monday, man. We were over by Rebel Radio and we did the show, and then I was like, I'm gonna go to this little thing, this place that the Enclave was setting up, and I'm like, I'm gonna go over there and take a snooze. They were like helping me out, and I woke up and he was gone, and I have not seen him since. It's been 3 days, dude. I'm worried, man. Like I'm totally worried about it.
Oh yeah, such a pity. So worried.
So,
Um,
uh,
Kind of an emo looking dude, like wiry.
It's a possibility somebody probably done eat his foot.
Ate his foot?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I don't
mean,
want to think about that.
I mean, it's a possibility, man. I think about that every time Dutch leaves the camp, man. Somebody's gonna eat his feet.
I mean, was there any, Zeta
I mean, it
recruitments
could
going on?
it could be possible that one of these two chewed on a toenail or something. You never know.
So that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Ladies, have you seen my buddy?
I would never chew on a toenail. That sounds disgusting.
ew, that's gross.
I don't know. Before all the zombie stuff, I used to watch those
I
shrinky
mean,
videos, toes. And never mind. Anyway, we're getting off topic
oh
again.
now.
I don't know. I like cheese, but not that kind of cheese.
Oh
So you,
Lord.
so you haven't seen Fatsy around?
No.
No.
Of course not.
No.
Yeah,
Tell me.
no.
Oh, did you turn my co-host and best friend into a zombie?
No.
No, we'd never.
Is he in your shack
It
and you're
looks like-
worshiping and rubbing him with oil?
No.
No.
I mean, if that's the case, good for him. But, okay. So, gentlemen, what
Yes,
is?
sir.
I'm gonna have to go out into the city and look for Fatsy. What is the key to surviving this whole thing, dude? Like, what do I have to do to be like a step ahead?
Okay, I've got to stand up in order to show you this.
Please do, man.
About to pull it out.
Oh, keep it
It
in
would
your
probably help
place.
if you had a few of these.
Do you have some spare oil, Julie? Do you have some?
Yeah.
A few of these right here, Spice.
So what is
Okay.
that right there? That looks like a. Is that a revolver?
This is indeed a revolver.
And do you find that effective against these Zetas?
Oh yeah, it's very effective. It
Now, for
helps to
somebody
have
like
one of
I'm
these
not,
also.
oh, whoa, bro, look at that. Like I found an old deer rifle, and that's been getting me by, but and some tiny little Saturday night special thingy, but bullets are so hard to come by, dude. I can't find ammo for anything.
Well, that's what we're here for.
So, like, where does one go to like get the bullets and stuff for these? Because I, for the life of me, can't find them. Wow, look at the size of that thing. Yeah, point that over here. Like, don't point it at me, but like point it like sideways in front of my face so the audience can get a glimpse of what you pack in there. So that looks like you like Dirty Harry. Is that like a 357?
It's modified.
So what modifications have you done the modifications yourself as well?
I actually found this one
Really? Like where did you find that, dude?
in the
All I
dumpster, my
find
dude.
is you found that all I find in dumpsters is like garbage can or soda cans and like plastics and stuff, you know, nothing good ever.
Yeah, you can find like different weapon parts and craft stuff.
So you can make weapons here, huh?
Yes, sir, you can.
Okay.
And
Well,
if you
look at
don't have the
that.
knowledge,
I mean,
if you
look at the
don't have the
world. It's
knowledge,
open. There's all kinds of old people's trash laying around that you could turn into something else.
Do you have a silencer on that?
yes, I do.
So I would assume that having a silencer would be very beneficial here in this kind of weird world that we live in because of you don't want to attract the others. Is that a big problem that you guys see?
If you make a lot of noise, you tend to get a lot of Z's, a lot of zombies.
So what attracts them the most? I assume gunfire. What else?
A lot of loud noises like loud talking, yelling, shooting, car engines, stuff
Oh,
like that.
car engines. Like
Yes,
they can actually hear them and they come running, huh?
yes, sir. They can hear you.
So is there
Um,
any benefit to actually attracting a horde of zombies?
a lot of times, if you get enough of them, you can get enough cloth and stuff like that to fix your clothes. Some of them carry personal items. You know, hell, we've
Interesting.
even got money off a few of them.
No kidding. That's one thing I'm low on is ducats, man. I came here, like you see how the way I'm dressed. I came here for a surfing holiday, and well, it didn't work out.
So,
I mean, like, I totally skateboarded up here to this, like, mountain here. And, like, if you just worship them like we do and, like, know what their worth is, they won't even, like, bother you. I totally made it up here by myself. On a skateboard.
On a scale.
Yes.
I'm not
These,
worshiping somebody that could eat Dutch's feet.
But,
These
like,
foots.
they know I love them. So, like, they didn't bother me at all. That's why. That's why they didn't bother me, is because, like, they know that I'm good. And, like, I just came up here very nice and gentle, and they didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
so,
you just gotta be real gentle, you know?
so if I walk peacefully over to one of these Z's, as they say, I'll be fine. Like they're not gonna try to chomp my neck off or something.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening, Spice.
I'm just saying, man. Every encounter that I've had, they're like running after me with their claws and scratching me and like making me bleed and stuff. Dude, I've got so many scars, and I've only been here like 3 days, man.
Well, that's only because you got some darkness inside of you. You gotta be pure.
I am, dude. Nothing's more pure than the spice, man.
I
I don't
don't
know. He
think
seems like a
so.
nice dude to me.
I am
I
a
mean,
nice dude, man. I'm the
if
nicest of dudes, bro.
He smokes a Chiba. He's good.
He's good.
I guess
Shoot, he's
you would
holding a beer
think
bottle in
so,
his
but
hand, so he's my kind of dude.
if the zombies are still attacking you, you're not pure enough, you know?
So what do I have to do to purify my life, man?
Well, you gotta go through what's it called, Julie? Like some kind of ritual that we
Yeah.
perform, and
Like a
we can help you with
cleansing
that.
and a ritual.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she said.
It's like totally different than like the chakra thing that we did with you the other night, but it's kind of also like the same because like, you know, like that kind of thing is very powerful.
Oh, it was very powerful in your trailer, ladies. I mean, that's for certain.
Yeah.
Very powerful, yes.
Spice, did you ever use a laundromat as a kid or when you were in college or anything?
Dude, I did. I have a PhD in podcastery, man. And all I
Okay,
did
check
was live
this
in these
out.
dorms
They're
and, do the laundry and
they're
hey,
fixing
bro,
to
we
take
got
you to the
water.
laundromat, all right?
What, like, I don't have any spare change, man. I'm out of quarters.
No, they're fixing to wash what brain cells you have left.
But he'll like it. It's delicious.
You said it's
So-
delicious, bro.
Yeah. So like I have a question for you. Like Spicy, like where did you go? Like when you came into the city, like how did that happen? Like where did you start? And like I'm just curious if we like started at the same place and stuff, or like what you did.
So, like I said, I came in and I thought I was going to land at the airport, but the pilot was like, there's a problem with the plane, and all the people on the plane started acting like really weird. And the pilot was going to jump out, and then he looked at me, and his face was all like gross. And the little parachute that he had on, like I grabbed it and I jumped out and I landed at some hotel. All I saw was the red smoke, man. There's like a column of red smoke, and I'm like, I'm going to try to parachute for that. Thank God I'm good at extreme sports because, I'm the Spice Man. I go to the red smoke. I land in the little parking area. It's a hotel, man, and it's gated off. And there's some really cool people there. They've got a plate. Some chicas selling fruits, dude. Some dude selling like ammunition and gun parts, and I think he's selling sandwiches and all the goodies and stuff that it looks like he scavenged up, man. So what I did was I found a skateboard there in this parking lot, like you did, man. I grabbed it and I just spiced my way through the streets until this thing started coming at me. Dude, I was gonna be like, "What's up, bro? Do you know where Spice can get some, stuff to play the bongos, if you know what I mean?" And the thing didn't say a word. It just looked at me and then it started walking towards me. And I'm like, "Hey, man, come give me a hug, bro. Increase the peace, right? I'm Spice. You know me, internationally famous podcaster. I'm a mega superstar, bro." And then it started walking towards me faster, and then it like put its little fingers out, and then it opened its mouth like it was gonna bite me. And I'm like, I don't think this is a super fan. And I ran back into the gate, and then somebody came out and shot it in the head, bro. Like blam, brains all over. I'm like, wow! I lost my mind. Oh, so did it, but so did I. And that's when I was told like this isn't what I thought it was, and everything's going crazy. And then they explained the whole Zeta thing, and I kind of got some background on these things. And then I met these guys. I met you two finally today. I just can't find Fatsy.
Yeah, so like we totally have some of that bongo stuff here.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of bongo stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't had
think you need to play with the bongos.
Bro,
I
I
got-
haven't been able to play the bongos in like 4 days since I landed in this godforsaken hellhole, man. I need to take some stress away, bro. See this beer bottle I'm holding? I literally found this under the counter in a liquor store, but it was empty. I'm licking the bottle trying to get some beer flavor, hoping there's a minuscule amount of alcohol or something that can change my attitude. Have you ever heard me this
I
worked
got
up,
a
bro?
bottle for you.
Would you got some booze, man?
I got a bottle for you.
What you got?
You poor soul. I got 2 big bongos for you right here.
Load him up, man.
Don't play with the bongos, Spicy. I'm telling you,
And
man.
You
They're
can
gonna-
like totally take one
it's-
big puff off one while you're holding the other.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're giving some too. I
You
appreciate
guys
it.
are like, super
No.
like both presenting great arguments, and I don't know which way to turn. Like first and foremost, I need to find Fatsy, and then maybe I'll work on all of this stuff.
Oh,
Well, I'm
but,
sure
like-
they know Fatsy, but I mean, they probably seen more Fatsy than you have.
What are you saying, man? You really think that these ladies are like behind his Are you behind Fatsy's disappearance, man?
I got you something there,
no,
brother.
no. I think he's
No.
saying that Patsy is soon to become skinny.
Wait, What do you mean he's about ready to become skinny? He's already skinny, man. That's just a nickname because he's so skinny. You know, like how you call big guys tiny or bald guys hairy, you know?
I mean, he's got some fat stuff, you know. I've seen it.
Oh yeah, he really has like some fat stuff.
If some
Wait,
really fat stuff.
wait. Did you guys do something after I left the trailer that night?
What? No, no,
See,
no,
No.
see, the
No.
truth's coming out now.
She's
no,
feeling
no,
betrayed.
no.
Like, why
where's
would we
Patsy
do
at?
anything? No.
The only
Ladies?
people you can really trust around here is scavengers.
The only the truth lies with us. Like, you will always find the truth with us.
Which part?
Yes.
That's
The
what I'm
whole
asking, man.
truth.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Truth lies with us people.
look, first they tell you they didn't know him, and now they're telling you about him. So, I mean,
We've like known Fatsy for like a long time, okay?
Yeah. He's always snapping into that Snapchat. He's always communicating on the Instagram and the Tinder, you know?
Snapchat's been gone for like 10 years.
Well,
Yes,
like
but
this was like
that's exactly
before.
how long we know him, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, you guys still have Snapchat? Where are you getting your Wi-Fi from?
Like we play
kidding, man.
Snapchat every now and then.
Yeah, not so much anymore, but we used to, like, about 2 or 3 years ago when the 5G was really strong, you know?
I don't know about. All I know is that when I was in the trailer, I had a hard time finding your 5G. Listen, guys, you're both making compelling arguments. I don't know which way to go, and I don't know which one of you can lead me to Fatsy first.
It
Guys,
sounds to me like you're fixing to find more than 5G, all right?
I believe if somebody like me is trying to make my way out here, dude, and I wanted to join the scavengers, is like an initiation. You're gonna make me like push a peanut down the street with my nose, or like, what's the deal, man?
I don't know. How many calluses you got on your hands?
Not many, dude.
Can you
Only
turn a
from where I
wrench?
pulled the lighter. I can call a dude to like turn a wrench for me.
If he can turn a wrench or even pick out a Phillips head screwdriver, we might let you through the door.
I've heard of a screwdriver, and I know a dude named Philip. He used to be my old acid dealer, man.
We'll have to have a sit down about
You could
this. I'm not real
totally
sure.
like get a zombie to like do your work for you.
That's not a bad idea. Actually, while we were talking, I had a good idea, man.
That's a terrible idea.
Why not, dude? Listen, the key to this whole thing, this whole Zeta thing, dentistry, bro. If you just take their teeth out, then when they're trying to eat your brains out, they're just really giving you a nice massage. If they have no teeth, they can't bite you, right?
I mean,
We're still talking a massage of rotted meat and maggots and stuff.
But there'd be a lot less stress in the zombie apocalypse if everybody walked around relaxed. Tell me I'm wrong, bro.
I think we can get you some
Then you,
pliers and we'll
like-
let you try that.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to kill them or anything. Like you could just totally just take their teeth out and then you would be fine.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, they'll die on their own because they won't have any more brains from people like these girls right here.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, it has been 10 years and I've only seen a few people in LS. So, I mean, I don't think they're going to die unless you put a bullet in their coconut.
Oh, I could go for a coconut right now,
See,
man.
you
Pina
live.
colada.
You get to live forever.
Unless like these guys like split your wig. No? Anybody? No?
I mean, we're scavengers. We can make bullets and refurbish guns, you know. So, I mean, I think we're going to make it a pretty good while.
You guys have any alliances with any of the other factions?
Um, I'm gonna say yes, but I'm not gonna give out the names of the factions we have alliances with.
Oh no! I'm not trying to like harsh your buzz or anything. I'm just like but you do find like ways to make partnerships and like everybody's trying to help each other survive out here, right?
Right. We just,
You
I
have to
mean,
have a relationship.
yeah, you have to have them acquaintances and them business partners, so to speak.
Okay. I'm just, I'm all I know is, look, I'm torn between the both of you guys. Like the scavengers, you guys make like really good points. I'm really down for like your way of life. I can go through a garbage can with the best of them, man.
Okay,
Then-
here's a point to get across. Look at these. I know they're women and whatnot, but they look like they're about to starve to death. Me and old Dutch over here, we ain't going hungry. So
I mean,
I
like,
know, man,
we're
but
not going hungry either. Duh.
no, but you ladies are thirsty. I will say that.
We're always thirsty.
You know what I'm saying? Um, so is it better to fly in like if you happen to crash land in this city, and you end up at the hotel where it's like that little safe spot? Is it better to like get with a group right away, or do you think you'd be okay to try to survive the streets on your own?
I mean, I know it's me and Dutch. We've been buddies for a pretty long time. It's been me and him, and we're still making it.
But what about somebody like me who came in and like didn't have Fatsy around and was like all alone for a while? Like until I found the girls, I didn't, and I met you guys. But like before that, I was kind of on my own, man. It wasn't great. But like, what do you recommend for somebody who's like doesn't have a lot of friends? Like, how would you survive before you meet like the group?
Uh,
Any tips?
Staying quiet, I guess.
Okay, so like,
I
don't make
mean,
a lot of noise, huh?
yeah, find you an isolated area and build you a camp there.
I mean, like, you can always come and join us, then you won't be alone.
Yes, join the cultists.
I mean, they make a strong point, dude.
I mean, we might have a spare cot in the basement if we had a basement.
No, we'll, like, love you forever.
And ever and ever. So do the scavengers have any like long-term goals? I mean, like aside from simply surviving, can you actually like make your way through and like do you have any like long-term visions for the future?
Yeah, building a house.
Okay, so you're working at like actually making yourself a nice life for yourself. You gonna put like a farm in there and like grow your own veggies and fruits and stuff?
Well, you need vegetables for. We got meat.
Well, I know,
Look.
but unless you're gonna go keto, sometimes you want some nice buttered corn on the cob.
Yes, I have a farm.
Oh, you do
And
have
I
a
want to
farm.
build a house on it.
Okay. So what are the
Got some
trials and
pigs.
tribulations getting there? How hard is
Yeah.
it to build a farm and a house?
We just kind of found where one was and went from there.
Right
You
on,
can,
man.
like,
Squatters'
totally
rights.
chop down trees and stuff, too.
I mean, I only take what I need to survive.
Yeah, but, like, we totally learned that you could, like, cut down trees and you can build your own houses here.
See, I mean, look, y'all have all this space up here. It's not being utilized. The little space we have everything we need.
Right, but, like, I'm just saying, like, if someone were, like, to come here and they just didn't know what to do, they could, like, build their own house.
What if, no offense, Spice, but what if you're not inclined to do all that?
I don't know, man. I mean, you do what you got to do to survive, don't you? Like, I thought
Exactly.
about. I did see I did see a hatchet in one of the one of the dudes was selling like when I came into the city, and I totally thought that maybe I could get that and chop down some trees, and then maybe like go through the garbage and find some metal and like build myself a little hut, a little spicy shack, little rancho relaxo. By the way, I don't know which one of it was, Julie, Donna. One of you slipped some of this good stuff in my pocket. Is this like real?
Yeah.
That was me.
Just
Oh, it
don't
was
do
you,
that.
bro. I'm totally gonna hit the bongos, man.
I told you. We
It's
take
been
care
so
of
long.
those we like.
It's been so long, man.
That is a really big one.
That was too much, man. Well,
It
man.
was really big.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Nobody
You
else do
sure
that,
do
please, for
have
the rest of the
lungs.
show. As much as I love you. Yeah, that's why I don't want to be a zombie because I don't think the zombies can play the bongos.
No, they totally can. We
They
saw.
cannot.
We totally saw it though. It happened.
You saw a zombie like hitting the lamp.
Yeah,
Like he
I mean,
packed
we
it and he
we
like fired it
totally
up.
had to help him. Donna,
It never
tell
happened.
them like how we, remember that time, Donna? We totally did it.
Anna, did this happen?
It never
Like
happened.
totally. It totally happened, but it was very natural with an infuse and some syringes. So, yeah, we totally gave him some
Well,
of
yeah,
that
we like
green
helped
stuff.
him. Yeah. So like we were just like rubbing his shoulders and stuff, and then we like totally held the bongo up for him, and he was just like,
Yeah, I'm not sure it was bongos. I think it was syringes. I think it was needles.
oh, well, maybe I was like dreaming or something.
I don't know. All I know is that look, ever since I've been here, I know that you guys got like a bunch of different factions. Wow, this stuff's getting to me, man. It's been so long since I've got to play the bongos, man. Thank you, dude. I know it's tough when you're in the city. It's tough just to survive. Like if you're all alone. Do you find a lot of conflicts when it comes to like dealing with the other factions? Like, is there inner fighting? Is there like gang wars, or like I don't know how to call it, man. You know what I mean?
There's nobody really running out in the streets just trying to take over people. You know what I mean? It's uniform and respectable for the most part amongst all.
So you don't find yourself having any major beefs with any of the other factions? Like, do you ever worry about like another faction come over and stealing all your stuff, or like invading on your territory or whatnot? Or do you guys just kind of like find like, so you guys like do the scavenging and say that I did something else like a farmer, right? Like I could like, it'd be beneficial for me to like sell you the vegetables and you fix my car, and there's the barter system, right? Like
Absolutely, 100%.
okay,
If you needed help with parts for your tractor, you would come to us. We would do what we had to do to find them parts,
okay.
get you them parts, and possibly fix your tractor for you. And you could swap that out for fruits and vegetables or whatever you had.
Right on. Okay. All right. So I get it, man. So you guys are doing the best you can to like make a little civilized society in the midst of all this chaos.
Absolutely.
We're trying to rebuild society. We want to rebuild society.
So I'm going to ask this to both you gentlemen, and then I'm going to ask Julian, Donna. First, you guys, and answer it, whoever wants to speak up first. What is the biggest obstacle to overcome aside from the zombies in the city, man?
Biggest obstacle. I have yet to figure out how to fix a hot water heater to take a hot shower.
Dude, I'm just going to say, like, I went into a couple of these houses around here. Not one of them's working for hot water, dude. I've been frosty. No wonder everybody's so grumpy, man. Nobody's got a warm shower or bath.
Yeah, we say electricity and fuel.
Yeah.
And food. If you're somewhat handy, you can get some food.
Yeah.
You could
And water,
totally
you
like
know what I mean?
boil
But
your water with a fire.
yeah, there's definitely ways to make that happen. But fuel, electricity.
Somebody was telling me that they're actually planning to try to go on a little quest or something to like go turn on the electricity for a little bit. I didn't know such a thing was possible.
If you find the right tools and the right people that are inclined to do that, yeah, you it can be done.
I assume it's something like not easy.
It's I've been electrocuted several times trying.
Whoa, you okay, man?
Oh yeah, I can still count to 9.
Fair enough, dude. Have you guys seen like ha- you get bit or you get scratched? Are there other ways to contract this virus, or what is this thing? Do you guys even know what this is?
Yeah, there's a few bad areas in the city that you don't want to go into without a mask. Because there's been containers or something in them areas that have leaked.
So
And
this can be airborne.
yes, that them areas it is airborne.
I didn't know that. Okay, ladies, what about you? Like, have you what's your biggest obstacle to overcome aside from these guys like roaming the streets and trying to eat your faces?
Yeah, so you want to go first, Julie?
I mean, like, so just like people understanding us has been like a really big obstacle for us, you know? And like, sometimes we just want to live in peace, and people just don't believe what we have faith in. And that's just not right. Like, why you gotta judge?
Because I'm using the empirical evidence out there that's seen every one of these things be hostile, man. I've never at one point felt enlightened by their presence.
I mean,
But like I
agree
said,
with
I made it
Spice.
all the way up here on a skateboard. My skateboard right here. Made it all the way up here and had no problem.
So
Um,
you got the ladies over here who are saying like if you're free of evil and you're ready to progress on to the next step, maybe you just need to clean yourself of impurities. What do you think, fellas? Maybe they're onto something. She made it up here on her skateboard, bro.
I mean, I'm just a firm
Donna.
believer, and they're gonna try to eat me, so I'm not messing with them.
Donna, what's your obstacle?
So, like, my biggest obstacle is like taming one of those cougars. I'm trying to tame one so it can protect me, but it's proven to be quite difficult, you know?
Wait, you're trying to tame a cougar?
Yes,
Like a mountain lion? Like a raptor?
yes. Every Nuberian princess should have you know, a cougar prince to protect herself.
I don't know, man. That's kind of sexy.
Um,
Yeah, they eat our pigs, so I shoot them.
Well,
So
I
Oh
mean,
no!
I see that point of view too. Listen, okay, so here's how it is. This is what I'm gonna do because I'm still torn, right? And I respect you fellas because you guys got these cool guns and
I got
you
bacon
guys were
and
all.
eggs and ham.
That's what I'm saying, man. But I also respect these brochachos. I've known them for a while. They know how to like align my chakras, and I'm assuming they will have a really good time if we go back to that hut behind us. So you each have 1 minute to present your case, and then at the end of the show, I'm gonna go off with one of you, and that will be the fate of Spicy. Gentlemen, tell me about it, man.
I mean, all I'm gonna can offer you is a fake Twinkie every now and again, or a stale Twinkie and a few
A
bullets.
Twinkie?
But I mean, that's pretty much the best I can do. I can teach you how to turn wrenches and show you what a Phillips head screwdriver is, but I mean that's the best I can do. I don't know about Dutch.
Well, I know that you have a high probability of not getting your face melted off and maggots falling out of your eyeball sockets for the rest of your life and not being able to control what you want to do. That's about all I got for you.
Well, gentlemen, you guys have presented a very, very convincing argument.
We
Ladies,
have
the
whiskey
floor is
too.
yours. And they've got with. Okay, you guys just moved up like 3 points on the spicy meter. Ladies, it's your time. Tell me.
No, twinks' lives matter too. What are you talking about? Don't kill the twinks.
No, he said Twinkies.
Yeah, so Twinkies they matter too. They have lives like any
This
other of us.
the delicious snack cake has a life. Every time I eat a Twinkie, I'm murdering a life, man. That's not fun.
Oh, come on. You know, I like to be eaten, but it doesn't mean I don't deserve to be alive.
I mean, guys, she's
I
making a
mean,
good
the
argument too,
cream filled
man.
one or the cream filled one?
Definitely the cream-filled one. I like
Okay.
creamy.
All
Ah,
right. All right.
okay,
All right.
gotcha, gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
Okay. Okay. I think we've gotten to the point of the show, man, where if they find this like 50 years in the future when civilization's ready, they're not even going to believe that this shit really happened. So here's what we're going to do. Gentlemen, I appreciate you being on the show more than you know. Um, it's really tough out here, and applaud you guys. I salute you for trying to make your way. I'm definitely gonna be around a little bit more if I can, and I'd like to see what you guys do in action. So once again, do you have any message for the viewers if they find this tape in like once civilization's rebuilt? Last words.
Keep your shoes on so you don't get your feet eaten.
Keep your shoes on so you
So
don't get your feet eaten. All right.
I'd say just stay calm, get your bearings, and figure out your next game plan. And hopefully you can meet up with some people and help you out.
There you go. You heard it from these gentlemen. They said, keep your socks on, and when you're out here, this is chess, not checkers. Ladies, any last words for the people before we go?
We've got great oil, you guys, just so you know.
Yeah, you heard it, man. They've got great oil. And on that note, I'm gonna go out and try to find Fatsy, because I don't know how I can survive without him, man. You guys are both sides of you guys. It's a little too much for me.
We'll
But
roll with you if you
cut.
need some help.
I want
I have
this. I need the oil.
I have made it's time for go inside. You know that. So for
Okay.
I'll see you next time. Guys. I can't.
Oh, well.
And I want to keep my feet.